must not watch Buhari humiliate Sowore just like my father, Seun Kuti cries out. Seun Kuti, son of late Afrobeat legend Fela Kuti, have cried out to the Nigerian government over the unfair treatment of detained Revolution Now convener HUM1L1AT Sowore. Hashtag Sowore already. If you hate Sowore for standing against Goodluck Jonathan, you can at least love him for doing same to Buhari government, he said. So guys, a lot of mixed reaction we've been getting, from left, right, and center. A lot of people believe, oh, it serves a Sowore right, and they have been saying this from day one. And with this, with the submission of the DSS, they've said, oh, they arrested Sowore. They were not in the courtroom. That they arrested him because he granted interview in an hotel after he was released, the night he was released. So that was why they came to the DSS. They came to the court just to arrest him, but they didn't enter the courtroom. That one, is left for the security agency. I don't even know the people that will investigate that. But one thing that we know is that the embarrassment is already there. They've already set examples of how they've been disobeying court orders. So they just rushed out to say, oh, we didn't arrested him, or we were not part of the people who were inside the court, who disrupted the court and all of that. But the video is all over the place, and there is a mindset that most of the countries now have towards Nigeria and towards the president, so they can decide to play drama or play whatever they want to or play games in whichever way they want to go about it. But one thing is clear, is that they disobey court order, and there is this impunity that is going on now. So a lot of people are believing what the DSS has said. Let them continue to believe in that. If really they want or they love the way things are being done or the way things are going in this country, let them continue. I'm sure a lot of people love what is happening. A lot of people love Buhari. A lot of people like the suffering, the situation we are now, even as we are, some people believe that Nigeria is a developed country. Some people believe that what is happening now is the right thing. They have been there for over 4 years, going to 5 years. So I think it's a good thing for Nigeria to continue with. Just like Ereno Mokri said, that Nigeria, Buhari is the best president for Nigerians, which is okay. Let them continue. He knows why he said that, because when you hear some people's comments or submission, you just be wondering that, are these people really feeling what some people are feeling in this country, the suffering that is going on, the abnormalities going on? Gumi said they came, and playing politics of bitterness. That is just what it is. Playing politics of revenge. That is just what they are doing. The nitty-gritty of good governance is not there. Let them continue. If Nigerians say, oh, this is the way we ought to go, this is the way our country is supposed to roll, no worries, because few people are coming out to say, no, this is not what we are supposed to be experiencing. This is not what we are supposed to be going through as a people, as a country. And just like a fella said, Kuti said, Seun Kuti said, and I've been saying it over and over again. Some people will say, oh, he was an instrumental to the emergence of Buhari, that he campaigned for him, he did this and that. And I said, okay, if really he did that, and at the end of the day, and the person you voted for, and the person is not doing the right thing, and you expect to continue with that person, and that's what Kuti is saying, that if really he campaigned or he did all manner of it, or he spoke against the government of Goodluck Jonathan, and he's still speaking against the government of Buhari, then you kudos to him. So what is the problem there? So because he campaigned for him, because he spoke for him in whatever way people are bringing it, or maybe whether he did that directly or indirectly, but for the fact that you believe that he campaigned for him, and now you still saying, no, what we are experiencing is not what we voted you for. That is not why we voted for you. But some people are of the opinion, from the angle of the government and those of their supporters, that he didn't win an election, so that is why he wanted to use the force to unseat the government. If you want to unseat a government, is it by the way Sowore went about it, saying, oh, we are, giving people information, or informing people before that August 3rd or 5th or so? If you really want to unseat somebody, is that how to go about it? You just go and be announcing, I want to unseat you, I want to unseat you. The issue is that protest is what is getting this this present administration. Protest is what is getting them angry, and that is why they are bringing this issue of hate speech in whichever way, or they are disguising, bringing people to propose that bill, whatever way they want to go about it. That is just my opinion. He has come out to say the same thing, but the unfortunate thing there is that it's just a few people that are coming out talking about this. Majority of people don't even know what is happening. Some who know, majority of them see like, yo, it's none of my business, let them continue. He deserves him, he serves him right. He deserves what he's getting. Let's continue. If that's the way we want Nigeria to go, good and fine. Like Reno said, Buhari is the best president for Nigeria, and he knows why he said that. We all know why he said that. Since the people who are supposed to speak are not speaking, that means they love it. They love what is going on, and they are not condemning the action. It's just few people that are coming out to say things the way they are. And we're beginning to hear reactions of people here. Someone says, I don't know why people continue to live in the past. Sowore fights every government demanding for good governance. He fought Jonathan and is fighting this government. Is this not enough to show that he is a true activist? That's what's, in my opinion as well. Someone say, honestly, it's quite annoying. Seeing some people condemning him for speaking against corruption during Goodluck Jonathan era, when the same Sowore puts his life on the line during the days of IBB in Abacha. I personally believe a lot of Nigerians lived in social political obscurity until the advent of Android phones. Sowore is a real man. He is doing what most of us would love to do for our motherland, but just couldn't. I tell you, bro, I wonder how Nigeria can move on with this set of people. Sowore is fighting for all the masses. Honestly, I don't know why they are saying that. So since he condemned Goodluck Jonathan, so what Goodluck Jonathan did that time was the best thing. What we were experiencing that time was the best. We would have continued in that line. Let us have a change. We have a change, and you are coming, and you are not there, or you are not even doing the bidding of the masses. You should be flushed out. I think that's what it is. So because he spoke against Jonathan, and we should not speak against Buhari or whatever. I don't know. Of course, we don't know why these people are like this. Someone say, your father indeed may be humiliated, but Sowore is reaping from what he sowed by lying against Jonathan. Your father was a true activist who was fighting a just cause, but Sowore allowed himself to be used against President Goodluck Jonathan. Today, I stand with PMB to humiliate him. These are the people that we are talking about. He lied against Jonathan that there was no corruption, or all the things that we are hearing that they didn't happen, or what. The same people were complaining about what Jonathan was doing. Just that, okay, everybody, you must account. No matter how you want to do abracadabra, you must account for what you have done in one way or the other. Like, I cannot come here and be saying, oh, PDP was the best. Oh, we knew what happened, so we shouldn't come out here and be saying all of those things. But the unfortunate thing there is that this government is even worse. It's even worse. There was no way Nigeria would have been going the way it was going even when PDP was there. That is just a fact. You can take it, or you cannot take it, unless you are those people now. Maybe we have people who are supporting Buhari now. Maybe you are the same set of people who were supporting Goodluck Jonathan, and it is the same thing. So if you were supporting Goodluck Jonathan, and people are supporting Buhari now, that means you guys are the same. You guys are the same. People who are still saying Sowore did this to Jonathan, that means you are the same set of people. There's no difference between you and Buhari supporters, because Buhari supporters now, they don't see anything wrong in what this administration is doing. The same thing. If you couldn't see anything wrong, then they don't blame people who are not seeing anything wrong in this administration, in what they are doing. So you are of the same. When people continue to condemn what is wrong, you say no, because he condemned B, they shouldn't condemn A. It doesn't work that way. And if you continue to have this kind of people, they continue to repeat the same thing, that means we are not going anywhere. We are not moving anywhere. And that's just the fact. Let them continue with that. Nigerians, when we go learn, all those beautiful countries all over the world you are hearing and traveling to, it was revolution that helped in shaping them up. You so-called politicians, you go and enjoy other countries that the citizens fought for and died for. Remember also, it was just one man that started the revolution process and others follow. Nigerians, this This is the reason other countries are laughing at us, that we are scared and corrupt. Why these same politicians will carry our money, kill the the system, and give back to the sake of election for you to vote for them. We need to join hands in the revolution for a better Nigeria. No, let them continue to be loyal to any political party. PDP people will say, oh, it is the PDP. Then continue with them. APC will come, oh, it is the APC. So when are we going to be neutral in all of this? When are we going to be neutral? That you are not loyal to anybody, but you are loyal to good governance. And that is what people who have been condemning both regimes, or all the regimes that we've had in the past that have not done well, those who are criticizing them, they are the real patriots. They are the real people in this country. They are so patriotic. They are the real patriots in the real sense. But if you say, oh, no, I have to be loyal to this party, that means we have not started. Because in anything that concerns your party, you don't want people to say anything about them, and you want to talk about other people. No, it's not going to work like that. The most important thing is Nigerians can be neutral and say, no, if you come, you don't do well, we'll take you out. If you come, you do well, we appreciate it. We don't care where you are coming from. The most important thing is that just do the bidding of Nigerians, and the country will experience a success. So guys, that's just my opinion. Leave your comments below in the comment section. Thank you very much. Bye.